poll coming on. Bro done fell off after 477 subscribers. I done fell off the planet again. I watched this one video on the Dirty Civilian. You know how he's got like 100,000 subscribers, and it says he's only got 300 likes in the first minute. Bro fell off, and dude says that on every single one of his fucking videos, man. There's Ohio Patriot and Light Fighters. Sleeping in, you son of a bitches. I tried to sleep in. ACR, what's up, brother? I didn't know you were here, man. I was like, damn, ain't nobody on today. I figured everybody was kind of sleeping in like we should be, but, you know, my mental disorders won't let me sleep. He said, sleep in, you son of a bitch. I can't, brother. My mental disorders don't let me sleep past about 4 o'clock. If I go to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning, by 4 o'clock, back up. I mean, I just can't. Good morning, Ohio. Good morning, David. Good morning, ACR. Good morning, Light Fighters. Good morning, everybody. Sorry, I didn't see anybody on the last one, and I was like, well, shit, I'll just let them. Exactly, Ohio. I'll sleep when I'm dead, I think, man.
Good morning, Ohio.
Yeah, I don't, and it don't matter. If I go to bed at 7 o'clock in the morning, or 7 o'clock at night, or 12 o'clock at night, I'm still up by the same fucking time every morning. I get up and turn my alarm off so it don't wake everybody up. He said, I showed up the second you killed the last one. I was just sitting here and I was like, you know what? Maybe I just let everybody rest today. Is it cold there today? Yeah, it's cold again, but it's supposed to be warming up. Snow's all melting. It's just muddy mess. Yeah, I wait till 7 on Sunday. I mean, I wait till 7 every morning, but 7 came and I was like, fuck, I'm 15 minutes late, but I'll still get on this morning. So
It's my fault. I didn't want to get up, y'all.
yeah, Light Fighter skydiving. When that video you did skydiving was badass, brother. That looks like a fucking rush and a hat.
That was so cool. And then when your hat flew off, Twin and I were like, well, imagine walking down the street and all of a sudden getting
bam, hit by a fucking headlight. Damn, a hat just fell from the heavens. Yeah, you saved
awesome.
Hell yeah, that was badass though, dude, man. That was really cool, man. That was really cool. He stuffed it in our harness mid free fall. No shit.
Oh, wow.
That dude, you can tell that dude done some jumping, man. You were like pumped, and he was just like another day in office carrying some dude to the ground. Hope we don't die.
Right.
It was held on by inches of zipper. Damn. Hey, good morning, Alan. Man, that'd be crazy, dude. I'd love to do it. There's a place here in Lewisburg, not far from my house. It's a big airport. It was for sale for a while. They had skydiving there before. And then, Cajun, good morning, brother. And then it kind of went dead for a couple years, and they put it up for sale, and then Skydiving Raleigh bought it. And they do it all the time.
Is that who bought it?
Yeah, Skydiving Raleigh. When I went by, remember you went by the other day? It said Skydiving Raleigh.
I used to work with them there.
Yeah, see, that's why they told me I was too big to do it, man. So I'm like 30. I went to the gym yesterday and did chest and arms, and I weighed myself. I didn't do anything for about 4 days, just minor stuff around here and a little bit of rucking and whatnot. And remember I told y'all I wanted to gain weight? Yeah, well, that didn't work. I lost 2 pounds. So, yeah, see, I think it was supercharged. It was like a surcharge every pound up to 230. Yeah, I'm still too big, man. That's why I could have never been a damn Navy SEAL or anything. I'm just too big. Oh, God. Kenny, you got it. Bye, buddy. No, let me do it, because if you guys can't, you guys can just... Oh. I'll say stay off the dope. Yeah, I ain't on dope, man. I'm 100% sober this morning, waiting on my package from UPS to get here. Fucking 3 days late. What gets me is we literally saw UPS out and about, so we were like, hey, maybe they're coming to our house. We turned around, we were going to the gym, we turned back around, spun around in the road, come back, waited here for a little bit, and they never showed up. So I'm emailing them and bitching them out. And
oh Lord,
yeah, man. No, he said my UPS package is 11 days late with my maps. That shit's crazy, man. But the thing too is, we got the email saying it's in Raleigh, which I just drove almost to Raleigh the other day. Like I was on the backside of, I mean, there's nothing you can't, It was like, damn, bro. Like, I just seen a UPS truck. So what it is, man, sitting an hour down the road for 6 days. That shit's crazy.
That's what it makes me so angry.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I could drive to the place where this thing is and pick it up, but I don't think they'll let you. Like, I don't know if you can. But what it is, that fucking snowstorm, man, on the East Coast and where y'all are, it messed everything up. Everything's back on. So, and that's what they're just playing catch up. And I know that's what it is. And then I'll have one coming from Australia. So I don't know if anybody saw it last night, but Bow Hunter, he gets on here with us.
Baby, I'm right there with you.
The skydive, my biggest fear is shooting won't work. I'm afraid of heights. I don't think it's more of a fear of falling to my death. Hey, I'm not scared of heights, but there is always that chance. He said, Alan said, mail is slow because now they actually have to work when Trump's working.
Yeah,
That's right, Alan. Tell him, brother. Jennifer R. Moore, hello. How are you? Yeah, man, I'd love to do it, but like I said, I don't. Me getting under 250 pounds, I think the lowest I've been here in the last few months was 244, and I was just kind of like, I don't know about that. So I jumped back up to. I wanted to gain some weight, and the last time I went to the gym, I was 253, and I'm like, well, hell, I'll eat a little more. You know, I'm trying to kind of watch what I eat, but I started eating 4 more times than I usually do a day, and I end up losing fucking weight. So I'm back down to 250. 250 seems to be where my body likes to be. I would like to bulk up a little bit, but with summertime coming, it's going to be hard to eat when it's hot, you know what I mean? And then I'll sweat, a whole bunch of water weight will come off, and I drink, so a whole bunch of that water weight will come off and shit. But
yeah, morning Pilgrim.
Nice, Cajun. I got to go do my shit this week, man. It was the snow. I went to go get my ID, and they weren't having that. I'm thinking about trying to do it on TurboTax for free, but it wouldn't let me do it on my phone. But now I got the laptop, so we're going to attempt to do it again today on the laptop. And if not, I'll just go tomorrow and get my ID, hopefully, and get mine going. So it'll take a couple weeks, but because I got to get my storage paid, they're going to cut my. He said I do TurboTax on your computer. How much does it cost to do it, Cajun?
Plays 44. Good morning.
What? I'm trying to figure out how to do talking Cajun. Not FRN plays 44. Good day. How you doing? Thano Whack. What is this? This is Twin Arrows live chat. You are here with my family. We got a squiggly. I don't speak squigglies. Pilgrim, what's up, brother? But yeah, I thought I got the laptop now, dude. So I think I'm gonna try to do
Dude, I like this, Alan.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to do that on TurboTax. I got everything I need, my social security numbers, all that shit. My driver's license is expired on my birthday, and they won't take a fucking expired ID or driver's license. So I'm gonna have to go get that. But the problem with that is the fucking DMV in Oxford up here has a bunch of racist ass fucking cops working in it. They fucking, and I hate going there. The fucking club, the closest one is in Henderson, and that's even worse than Oxford. Like I carry when I go there, but I'm gonna have to just go, man, because I got to get my taxes.
I went to the one in Oxford, and
They
I spent
get you 39 plus another 40 to e-file. Yeah, I figured it was gonna cost me.
All morning there.
He said I did mine yesterday on TurboTax. They get you $39 plus another 40 to e-file. Well, that's still not bad though, because
but can you take it out of your taxes, or do you have to pay it?
Do you have to pay it right then? H&R Block is good. They just cost you fucking $500 to do your taxes. Yeah, but under 100. So, yeah, because if you go to H&R Block, they take it out of your refund, but they take like $500. Well, yeah. Well, I don't think they're cops. They're just DMV workers, but they can have the cops come. But Mama Bear went down there to get her shit fixed, and she sat there for like 6 hours out in the parking lot because there was no room. She finally got to go inside, and right when they finished up all the African-American people, Hispanic people, a woman came out, and it was all white people left. And the woman said, no, we're short-staffed. We're closing down for the day. Y'all have to come back tomorrow. And she said there was a guy who had been there for like 10 hours, and he fucking showed his ass, and they threatened to have him arrested. I haven't heard about Elon shutting down. They're still taking my taxes, so they might as well be still paying my taxes. Have a good one, Davey. We'll see you later, brother. But yeah, it was like, man, they came out and told everybody you got to go. Yeah, thank God for Trump, man. Hopefully he can fix some shit. But I still got to get mine coming. I'm getting, and it's just getting to the point where I need some shit. Yeah, it'll just be slow to get your refund, but they'll still take your money every week. That's for damn sure. So the Trump train. But man, hopefully I can get. I'm gonna go tomorrow. I think I still got it. Yeah, I got enough. I should. I got to double check because I had to go get gas yesterday. Yeah, that's all I got. But I'm all right. We'll be all right for. Just gotta figure something else out.
Yep, you're right, light fighters.
Yep, that's what happens. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. It's fucking ridiculous, man. But I want that little refund so I can go on and get my AR-10 fixed and get it built and ready to go. And then there's a couple other things we got to do. Probably going to buy another camper because
Good morning, Martinez.
the fucking this one's ripping. The half of this camper was really good. The other half on this side where I sleep and on my daughter's side, the whole front of it is like dry rotted. If you even touch it wrong, it rips 16-inch rips in it. And the whole wall on my daughter's side is down, so I have a makeshift wall up for her. So I found a nicer one for like $900. So I'm gonna try to get it. Same size as we live in. It's actually nicer than one. So I'm gonna try to get it.
Dude, Pilgrim, you're not the only one. I am so freaking.
Yeah, man, I'm tired of this heat. Let them take my money. May God make it easy for you all. Amen. Amen. I mean, it's gonna be. We'll get it. It's just time consuming, and I had a feeling everybody keeps telling me, "Oh, TurboTax is free. TurboTax is free," and then at the end of it, they want you to pay, and I don't have any money to pay for a fucking. That's why I go to H&R Block.
Amen, Martinez. Thank you.
Well, eventually, light fighters. That's what we're gonna do. I don't want to build here. This is not real good land to build on. It's just too wet, too nasty, too fucked up. Too many shitty people around. The neighbors are all shitty. It's all just, and the land's just not what we want. So what we're going to do is we're just going to stay here for a little bit, save what money we can when work picks back up, which it's coming. I mean, it's coming. She's in an apartment with the same problem. Yeah, it's just shitty people. And yeah, I'm thinking, man, the mighty MO, we might come out that way. So we still got to live here for about another year so I can save money. I'm going to bust my ass all summer long and save a whole bunch of fucking money back. I don't really need anything. I mean, normal shit to get by. So what I planned on doing was just putting all my money up. And then next year, when taxes come in, I'll have a big chunk plus what I saved. And I'm just going to pack everything up and get out of here, man. Like, we're just tired of it here. Like, I want to get a nice piece of property. It don't even have to be but 2 or 3 acres. I don't care 5 or 10 would be spectacular. But if I could get another 2 acres like I have here, that's plenty of room to do what I got to do. I put my camper on it. I'm going to do just like Lightfire said, I'm going to build a cabin. I'm just going to get one of those multi sheds. I'm going to use the camper and have the building. I'll sheetrock it, insulate it, put a wood burning heater in it. I want a wood stove. I want a propane stove to cook on, but I want a wood burning cook stove as well for backup. I'm going to run solar to run it. I'll have a little bit of power, maybe a backup generator to run the camper and the building. And I'll start getting my chicken coop set up, my duck coop set up, get my dogs staked out, and I'll get a garden spot, and we'll start from there like we did here. But here, it's just shitty. The land's crappy. I could do a tour and show you guys a video, and you would like, it's tiered up. It's just crappy. And all the water that comes down here comes from everybody's yards. They're all dumping shit in their yards. The dude that got the restraining order on me across the street, he dumps chemicals and shit in his ground from his big truck. So it washes right down into the water around here. So, dude, yeah, Cajun, they're nice, man. I was thinking about that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna get a pre-built building. Somebody can back it up on a fucking flatbed and deliver it. I'll put it on blocks, keep it up off the ground, and I'll insulate it underneath and the sides just like a regular house. Put sheetrock. I'll trim it all out, paint it up, put snap together waterproof hardwood pergo floors in it, and that's where we're gonna go. Living in a bad neighborhood, you need a backhoe to think. Yeah, this is a fucked up neighborhood. It's just fucked up. all my neighbors. My son lives right over here. I thought maybe that was Alan, but
I did too. I
I thought Alan. My son's name is Alan, so I was like, damn, is Alan on here? But no, he's not up probably. he's a night owl. He stays up all night, sleeps all day. But no, we're gonna find the perfect place. We just got to make it through the next few weeks of winter left and get into.
You ever on vacation?
Yeah, they just drop them off, man.
You ever on vacation and you feel like you just want to go home? That's where we're at.
Yeah, we have a home, but we're not home. Like, this isn't our home. Like, it's still someplace where I haven't seen it yet, and it's a hard pill to swallow when you go home every day, but you don't feel like you're at home.
Yep.
Like, it takes the motivation out of you. You don't want to build anything or do anything on your property because it's just fucking muddy, nasty, swampy all the time. We do have a few months out of the year where it is beautiful down here, and it's nice and full and green, and it's quieter because the green is back on the leaf, so it keeps the noise down. And you know, Mama, she can't even go outside without the fucking neighbor across the street staring at her. And you know, we've had issues with that. That's what got the restraining order on me, was because I was told him, you know, pull a gun on my kid again, and you're gonna not have to worry about that ever again. But he likes messing with the young kids and fucking with them. But when a man walks up to him and starts talking to him, he shits in his pants. Plays the fucking race card in the I'm sick. Yeah, well, if you're sick, you shouldn't be driving an 18-wheeler, I can tell you that. Oh, he's a weirdo, man. He's tried to fuck every woman that's lived down here. And that's part of the reason why I think my ex-wife committed suicide, is because Charlie was pressuring her. He's a 70-some-year-old black man. It's like 5 foot, maybe 100 pounds soaking wet. And he wants to walk around and talk shit to everybody like he's 10 foot tall and bulletproof. But the problem is he ain't fucking bulletproof. And he damn sure ain't 10 foot tall. And when he's relentless with everything down here. He yells at everybody. I mean, let me put it to you like this. So I went to the store the other day. Check the coffee. I went to the local store up here. There's a woman up there, loves Mama Bear now to death. She'll do anything for us for anything. So I go up there and she's like, hey Justin, I got to tell you something. I'm like, are you okay? She was like, no, I'm not. I said, what happened? She said, you know your neighbor? I was like, yeah, I'm not going to say his name on here, but it's a piece of shit. I was like, yeah. She said, he came in here. She said, I said, hey, good morning, Mr. So-and-so. And he was like, shut the fuck up. And she was like, excuse me? He said, bitch, you heard me. Shut the fuck up. I ain't wanting to talk to nobody today. She said, well, first off, you ain't going to talk to me like that because my husband doesn't even talk to me like that. Second off, you need to go into another store to get what you want because I'm not selling you shit. Shit, he turned around, slammed the fucking door and walked off. And I was like,
that's him.
That's him. He talks, he's a bad little fucker until you get up in his face. He loves fucking with the women and the kids in the neighborhood. But any of the adults, he don't fuck with us. And the people at the end of the road that we have problems with are friends with him. The friends with him, and for the people that got my daughter's first baby daddy, it's his mom's boyfriends they're all buddy. So they're all plotting against everybody on this road, man. Like everybody on this road hates him. Everybody's connected down here except for us. Like we're the outsiders down here. So, and I didn't know that when I bought the land. You know what I mean? Like when I paid for the property, my son lives over here. My ex-wife lived over there. My mother-in-law owned that property. I'm like, okay, I mean, maybe it'd be all right. And then once we got down here, oh, Alan, trust me, I want to, but he's scared to death of me because I'm the one. I'm not the person. I am not that one. If you fuck with my family, I will come and talk to you.
The only one he'll talk to civilly is me.
Yeah,
and that's only because he's trying to do something.
It's just a plan. Yeah, and that's what we're saying, dude. Like on top of all the other stress from being on the homestead and not working and fucking struggling to make ends meet, then I got to deal with fucked up ass neighbors all the time that make you on edge. So it's never comfortable, if that means anything to y'all. Like it's never comfortable to be home. Like I'm always on edge. He said, man, time to move, LOL. We're going to find a buddy with a spot in him. I would love to, brother. Like I would pack. I mean, Mama Bear and I, we were talking. She was like, well, how would we move? I was like, it's called U-Haul, baby. We get a fucking U-Haul truck. We go pack everything in the U-Haul trucks, move where we're going to go, unpack everything, put everything in stores like we have here, set everything up, find a place to move, and we'll build from there. But it's just that time before Twin ends up in prison because I'm not going to take shit.
And that's what I'm afraid of.
Like, and they push my buttons just right to get me pissed off. So make him have more holes than Swiss cheese. If it ever comes to that. Well, I had a sheriff come down here 3 or 4 times over this whole incident. And the last sheriff came down and he was talking to us. He said, I'm going to tell you guys something. And he reached up and turned his body camera off.
Off record.
He said, off record, I'm not a sheriff right now. And he turned his body camera off. And I'm like, oh, fuck. He said, I'm going to tell you like this. He said, put cameras up. He said, and point them in directions where you think an incident will happen. He said, and when you shoot him, make sure he's fucking facing you. And I was like, okay. He said, no, I mean it. He said, don't shoot him in the back. Don't do nothing. Make sure you shoot him while he's facing you. And he looked right at Mama Bear and was like, and that means you especially. I was like, oh, shit. He was like, you guys carry? I was like, yeah, we carry. He was like, well, good. He said, keep them on you. He said, I know you shouldn't have to be armed at your house. He said, but this ain't going to get any better. He said, and they're trying their damnedest to do whatever that's why I had all them fucking charges on me. They called and told the sheriff I broke into somebody's house, stole a bunch of shit. I never even went to the house, man.
Exactly, Alan. That's why he was like, make sure.
Yeah, that's why he said.
They're running away. You can go to prison.
Yeah, because that shit is. Yeah, how old are you, Jacob? Jace Foster. Yeah, that's when and I was just like, man, it shouldn't even come to that. Like, you know, I don't mind having the cameras and shit. My dogs keep people off the yard, but they're still walking all around my property and shit. And
we are.
Like we do. I stay strapped, man. I mean, I wish you guys could see. I mean, it's literally here I am.
Oh, the other day when I did
gun, 3 guns, gun.
If you were there, you
5 or 6 sitting right there. Like, yeah, our mama's last life, she had one on her side. She just couldn't show you. Come on, help us. Hey, that's what George Washington said. Stay strapped to get clapped. I stay strapped. I used to have a little 38 snub nose.
Wait, Alan, do you live in NC?
Want to help us with the Democratic governor we have? Yeah, Alan, without OPSECing yourself, watch it be Alan over there.
That's not very long.
I know. Watch it be my son. But yeah, it's just that's one of the things, man. It's just always something. You know what I mean? Like, it's just always something. But we'll get, Susie Q, good morning. But we'll get it. But like I said, man, it's just time to get out of here. Mama Bear's wanting to get out of here, and I want to get out of here. And, huh? Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. He said in Charlotte. Yeah, because remember he lived down by you.
Oh,
your parents. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we traded one Democratic governor for another Democratic governor, man. I don't know. I think what fucked us up, Alan, with Mark Robinson was that when they got on there and said he was Levi, what's up, my brother? When he was messing with porn or something, or
I don't
something.
care. That's in your past.
Well, yeah, but you know that's the problem. When you run for politics, they're gonna dig everything up. They're gonna dig so fucking far down that you can't even. The water's boiling. Yeah.
It's not boiling yet. It's just steaming right now.
I don't want my coffee so fucking hot I can't drink it for 20 minutes. Yeah, watching that trans porn, what they said. That's just crazy, dude. Like, but damn, that was our last hope of here. I'm gonna give you that was our last hope of having anything in North Carolina legal, because you know I don't know, man. It's a hassle to live in North Carolina anymore. But now there's 2 places, Missouri or Texas is the 2 places that we're kind of leaning towards. So it's just I don't know. I don't even know why I got on a rant. Do you want to have more coffee than that, don't we?
Yeah, we had the whole brand new one.
Okay, I was about to say, dang, my heart sunk when Mama. Let me see it. Mama Bear grabbed the coffee this morning and it ain't that much in it. Well, my heart sank. I forgot I got a whole nother big thing of it. Yeah, I'm thinking serious, man. Between you and Light Fighters and Cajun, bro, I got people everywhere. Yeah, that's the thing. Americans have to stand up for what's right. They jail us all. They can't jail us all, man. But that's the problem with everything. You stand up and then you're the fucking victim. You stand up to somebody and then all of a sudden they like that dude across the street. I was just telling him not to pull guns and shoot at my kid. Elusive. I was just like, bro, that's not how this is going to work around here. I was like, man, you pull a gun on somebody, and then when I come over and fucking, I wasn't even mean about it. I was just like, hey, man, what happened between you and my son? And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, my son said you fucking tried to pull a gun on him. I said, then the other day, they were out here listening to music, and you didn't like the fact that they maybe drove down the road too fast, so you pulled your gun out and shot twice into the ground. He was like, and I was like, I'm going to tell you like this. I said, man to man, I don't know if you're a father, but I'm a father. I said, if you ever threaten my son or pull another gun on my son, it'll be the last time you do that, ever, forever. I will put you on the other side. And he was like, and just kind of turned around and walked off. And then that's when all the bullshit started. He's got these little young kids that I think come down and blow him, and they walked on the outside of my property to the pond, tormenting the dogs and shit. I wasn't home. I was at work. Mama Bear was here by herself. I get home. She's had a hell of a fucking thing. Yeah, exactly. You're going to be riding to the bottom of a boat. And, yeah, they all well, I'm like, dude, I ain't playing that game. He hears gunshots down here all the time. We usually train and shoot all the time. So he knows I'm packing. I had one on my side right then. And he went to say something else. And the next thing you know, I'm training with my buddies. And we're sitting down. We finished training for the day, got all of our gear and guns put up, having a beer, eating a couple of steaks. And a sheriff pulls down. So I'm like, I wonder what they want. They went to my son's house. So Alan, my son, was here. He got up, walked up. He was like, Dad, sheriff wants to talk to you. I was like, for what? He come down and that's when he explained, well, your neighbor put a restraining order on you. I'm like, yeah, okay. And that's when I started explaining to the sheriff. And that's when the sheriff was like, reached up, cut that body camera off and was like, hey, man, like,
listen here.
This ain't the first time we've been down dealing with this guy. He was like,
the sheriffs all know us.
The sheriffs all know us. They're all cool with us. They kind of look out for us because of our situation down here. Largest swamp in Michigan is in 10 minutes. Like, yeah, it is what it is, man. I mean, I don't even know why I started talking about that. We ain't had nobody bother us in a couple of weeks. You know, pretty much it's settled down. The weather keeps everybody away and locked up. They still tear up the road on the four-wheeler and shit. But my son supposedly said something to them about it, about how they're talking shit to everybody for speeding up and down the road, but then they get on the four-wheeler and tear up and down the fucking road. They have tore. So when you pull in my yard up here, you got landscaping people that are really nice. Mexican people, they're really nice people. On the other side, you got a vacant trailer. They have tore their fucking yard all to pieces. Like, if I saw that shit and it was my house, oh, I'd be hot. Only problem, the channel spelled my name wrong at the end. I might have spelled it wrong too, man. I'm sorry if I did on my channel. I had to give you guys all my, like, Top G, Elusive, and Bow Hunting Australia. I had to give y'all a shout out, man. So last night, Bow Hunter Australia got on a live chat, basically from me and Mama Bear. I was hoping everybody could see it because he was in this beautiful orange orchard, and the hogs are fucking it up. I'm like, holy shit. The only place I've seen hogs that bad was in South Texas. Like, hogs in Texas are crazy. Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you, man. Like, bro, I've been to Australia, Scotland, and the UK in the last week and got to see some really cool shit. Maybe it's just on my phone, but I'm still with them, talking to them. It was really cool, man. And that land, I thought Texas had them bad. This dude, man, was showing me he bow hunts them, and dude, they were tearing up the roots of the orange trees. It was tore all to hell. I mean, and he said this is a game trail. I was like, that's not a game trail, bro. That's a game interstate. That thing had it was huge, and he was pretty cool. Hell yeah, man.
I will.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking cool, man, that we got this. I'll definitely check that one out, bro. I'll be on yours because I love seeing that shit. I want to, but yeah, I just want to give a shout out to you guys, man, because that's really cool that you guys can do a live and we can get on there and you show us around, even though we're not physically there. We're still there, you know?
It feels like we're there.
It feels like we're there, especially when you're riding around with Top G, because Top is a cool dude, man. Like, he rides around and shows us stuff and
purposely goes to places to show us.
Yeah, like went to show us church or something, or an old house from like 1600s. It's just wild, man. But yeah, those hogs are fucking devastating, dude. We're starting to get them here. Not as bad as you guys. And I have friends that use pit bulls like mine that they hunt the dogs with, and then run up and stab them and shit. And you can do anything. There's no law. You can shoot them, blow them up, I guess, all kinds of shit. Like, just all kinds of stuff. But they're not as bad in North Carolina. They're real bad in Texas. Like, I know they're real bad in Texas. When I lived down where I live, man, they were tearing up the garden, tearing up the woods. Freaking, yeah, that church was badass. I won't leave out that one. It was huge, man. Yeah, they tear up shit, and it's just a nuisance animal. But I heard they're really tasty. Like, I've never had wild hog. My buddies go down and hunt them all the time. I just don't never. I mean, I could go, I guess. I just never thought about it. I prefer to deer hunt, man. I like. What? Yeah, but I guess they're worth more dead than they are alive. I don't know, man. People fucking. I watched a guy on YouTube. he had a big, huge pen, and like the door lifted open, and they had a hog feeder in the middle, and then they corn all around. There was like 60 hogs eating this corn, and they tripped the thing, and the things come down and locked them up. So I mean, what are you gonna do with them?
Exactly.
Yeah, dude, I'd love to do that.
Free food.
Yeah, please, elusive. Look, you hear that? So it goes back 300 years. See, that's the thing about
yes,
where like you and Top and everybody lives, man, the history there, like now you can come to America and there's lots of history here too. Like I can take you to North Carolina and show you shit from the 1700s. But yeah, Cajun, the best burger I've ever had was Wild Boar with caramelized onions and mushrooms on it. That sounds good. Yeah, I'm about to starve myself. We don't have any steak, do we? Not today. Well, we might. Hey, I'll tell you what we'll do. We might run and get a freaking breakfast pizza. You saw that one. I got cash. As long as I have enough to get my ID. I got $30 in cash and I got $18 left in my car. We can get a pizza for $18. The gas, we just filled that gas tank, so it should last us a couple more days till we can finish.
You guys, speaking of gas, how would you handle this? So when you go to get your propane filled, aren't they supposed to have a cutoff for the valves so it knows it's
no, they put it on a scale.
75, whatever.
They put it on a scale and weigh it.
Okay, so if they have a scale and they know how much they're supposed to put, would you fill that thing up to where it was supposed to be, or would you just fill it and agree, okay, that's good, and then have a good day?
What they've been doing to me is they've only been filling it 3/4 or almost full. I'm paying the same amount to fill it every time. Sometimes I've had a guy overfill it and bust one of my valves. I've had another guy underfill it, and I've had him underfill it more than I've had him overfill it. They put it on a scale that weighs it. They fill it up when it's 20 pounds. They take it off. You shouldn't have sloshing going around in the tank, and it's just not. It's not right. So.
Yeah, how did it turn out, Cajun? Was it good?
Well, look, dude, this ain't gonna work because that's just personal information. First off, before I do this is an adult live chat. I prefer everybody to be 18 or over because we do talk about a lot of things. So that's why we're asking how old you are. Yes, it's your personal information, but you're kind of on YouTube, so your personal information kind of gets out there. I'm trying to keep it legit and trying to keep you around, but when somebody asks you a question, you don't have to be a dick about it. So I appreciate you being on here, man, but we're not going to deal with the kids anymore. I've had too many kids get on this live chat, and it's taking people away that I want here because I've got a fucking 12-year-old that gets on here and is pushy as shit. I've got another 5-year-old, 6-year-old coming up. I talk about weed. I talk about guns. I talk about shit that they just don't need to go. So from now on, this is no more kids on this channel. That goes for Anthony, Jace, Foster, all these kids that show up. If a fucking kid shows up, you guys let me know and they will be blocked. I'm not willing to lose my followers because some kid thinks it's cool to get on Twin Arrows Survival's live chat and clog the chat up with a bunch of shit. So from that point on, we have no more kids on here. That goes for Anthony. No more shit on Discord. There's things on here that are for adults. I have an adult channel. This ain't fucking Mickey Mouse. This ain't fucking Teletubbies, motherfucker. This is a survival channel. We talk about weed. We talk about government. We talk about guns. We talk about personal shit that I don't want fucking kids on. So that's being said, that's enough. I've had enough of the fucking kids popping up, man. Like if you're 18, 19, I get it. You know what I mean? You want to get on here. Hell, even if you're 14 or 15, but you get on here and ask the same goddamn questions 15 fucking times because nobody's answering. You're looking for attention. If mommy and daddy ain't giving it to you, Twin Arrows and Mama Bear ain't going to give it to you. I got my own fucking kids to take care of. So, I mean, there's other things on YouTube for them. And what pisses me off is when they ask me if it's for kids, I say no, and then kids can still pop on my shit.
Yeah, that shit drives me.
That drives me nuts. ACR, I do too, brother. I'm a fucking teenager trapped in the body. Oh, he said, what? I'm not mad, Demon.
Twin.
Now D comes over. I'm trying to read his because he's talking about the church. What? Come on, I'm not mad, buddy.
I'm just. The story is the devil got angry with some sailors and built the church to trick the sailors to crash in it because from the hill you can see Plymouth Dock. Really?
That's wild, bro. I mean, hey, back in the day, God only knows how many crazy things were going on, man. Like, especially over.
See, they used to be shady back then too.
He said we're back. Yeah. Oh yeah. People have been shady since the fucking caveman. I'm sure there was caveman Bob that used to like to fucking do shady shit. That's why they blopped him in the head with a rock and pushed him in the fucking tar pit. That's what we should be doing, people tar and feathering people and getting shit like that. Yeah. Pilgrim asked that kid 4 times what his fucking age was, and then he finally fucking was like, that's my personal information. Well, if you're on here with adults, buddy, you better answer some fucking questions, because I don't take fucking shit like that.
Thank you, and I apologize again.
No, this ain't happening. I do too, Ohio.
So
Salem,
bad.
Yeah. Hey, Pilgrim, have you ever been to Salem, Massachusetts? Like where all the witch stuff happened? I bet that place has got a freaking eerie feel to it, man. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm sure. Elusive, man. Yeah, here too, we got a lot. That I agree. I have a club waiting for the day we can start clubbing again. Exactly, I do too. I got a nice one. So I wish I could show. I don't know where. I don't think it's here. I think it's in storage. So I was working in a house, and they were remodeling the whole inside of the house. Well, they tore the handrail down because they want a new handrail. They had a whole bunch of the pickets to go in the handrail. They go up the stairs, and they were made out of oak. But the one part of the picket looked like a little billy club from back in it looked like a small little baseball bat about 20 inches long. I grabbed one out. I wasn't thinking I should have grabbed them all. And I took it home. I cut it off, spray painted it black, drilled a hole, put a lanyard through it, and wrapped tennis racket handle tape around the handle so you would have grip. And it made the perfect little billy club. My buddy was like, where did you get that, man? I was like, I made it. He was like, damn, I wish I had one. I didn't even think about grabbing all those pickets, man. I could have cut them and sold them for $20 and made a freaking killing. There are druids and witches in these parts. Oh, I'm sure. I know. I totally believe in that stuff, man. I know a witch. That literally has a store that you can go to and buy witchcraft shit. Like it's. I don't go there, but
I want to come visit so bad, Elusive.
Yes, me too. Yeah, like it's that shit's for real. Like just and I know.
Oh, I've met witches. I've met a witch down in Charleston.
Well, not even that. You've heard. You saw the Holy Rose. I mean, there's a store in Raleigh called the Holy Rose, and it's a witchcraft store. They sell books, and I mean you need it.
He's not just her, right?
No, he's not, but she is. I don't know if they really. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna point fingers and shit, but John's a good dude. He's my Viking brother, but I don't agree with some of the things that happen down there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it affects my faith and religious beliefs to believe that shit. A crystal and a fucking thing of straw ain't gonna not get me there.
Next subject.
Yeah. But I did. Yeah, there's a lot of that around, especially in England and Ireland and Scotland. There's a lot of that old time stuff. Ohio, so I have aunt that's a witch. I mean, I know people that do the Wiccan stuff and the stuff like that, and use crystals for certain things and burn incense and have a spell book and all that, have a cauldron and burn incense and shit like that. It's their thing, man. If whatever keeps you, whatever floats your boat, man, I guess. Mine just makes a hole. He said, let's talk cucumbers. New subject.
Oh my God.
I knew ACR was going to say that.
I was waiting for somebody.
Dude, I was talking to Tin Man Metal yesterday, and he was talking about the rifle wraps. I was like, bro, I got to have a cucumber rifle wrap. Because he was like, man, I'm not going to do the camo rifle wraps like they do on Call of Duty. I guess it's like Hawaiian shirt stuff and pineapples or some stupid shit. But I was like, dude, I should have a cucumber one. And he was like, I'm going to see if I can't find you one now. He said, I'm going to put my daughter on that shit and she will find you one.
Who said that?
Metal yesterday.
Oh,
Remember the rifle wraps?
Yeah.
But yeah, because I got this netting. Let me see if I can show y'all. Well, no, it's all piled up in that bag. And I did find my aunt was assistant for Ray Buckland. Oh, shit. Yeah, wasn't he real big into the, I've heard that name before, the Ray Buckland. I think he had a big witch church thing, if I'm not mistaken. I did find the shot cord, but I just don't have the money. It's not a lot of money. I need what I have is I got to keep that shit and make it stretch. I got to pay fucking storage.
Elusive, no.
No. Well, yes, we can grow all year. you have summer crops and you have winter crops. So in the summer, you do like the tomatoes, cucumbers, no pun intended, corn, stuff like that. And then in the fall, you do like the turnips, radish, like stuff in the ground, kale, shit like that. It's like cover crops. But in the winter, nothing grows. Like
ACR. Oh god, I want one so freaking bad.
Yes, my Mama Bear wants one too, so we can start making patches and shit. They're not that expensive, but they're kind of expensive for a good one. I was looking at the online. I'm trying to get the. Oh, I forgot about that singer. You fucking told you about it the other night. The one who wants something we can have.
Oh yeah.
I just want a sewing machine so I can get. Yeah, that's right. He's the author of Black Magic, the book. I thought my buddy had one of those, man. A buddy of mine was into that shit a long time ago. He gave me a whole bunch of stuff. I just gave it to John and them. I was like, hey, man, this stuff was given to me, and I think it means more to y'all. And I gave it to my buddy John and gave it to his wife and shit. His wife don't like me because she don't like me. I think she can see that I'm not that person. You know what I mean? Like, he had a son. He still has. Well, I guess he's still a good boy. I don't know. But I came in there one day to see John about something, and there was this chick standing behind the counter. I'm like, that bitch looks fucking familiar. Like, she looks real familiar. And I was talking to John. I was like, who's the new employee? He was like, that's not a new employee. That's my son. He's transitioned into his name. It was from Josh to like, he changed his name, had little boobs, long nails, long hair, talked like a girl. I was just like, dude, I can't. I looked at John and I was like, I didn't know you were like this, man. Like, oh no, we're all free choice shit. I'm like, bro, I'm not like you. Like, I looked at him right there and politely told him, I was like, bro, I'm not going to come back down here. Big trans flag flying. I was like, I don't fucking support that shit, man. Not at all, dude. And he was like, oh.
Is that the one that was married?
Yeah, he was married to a woman, left his wife to turn into a girl, dated a dude. I guess he didn't like taking it up the ass. So then he went back and now he's married to another woman, but he's a woman. So I'm like, what is this? Shit's fucking confusing. He said, oh, cute, new boobs. Yeah, I was like, dude, look, like I knew him or knew her. I was like, I know that chick. I fucking have seen her before.
Oh my God, ACR.
And I just looked over and I was like, wow, that's who I think it is? No, that's because, yeah, I have boobs, but that's because I got chest muscles, but I still got some boobies too.
I love small boobs.
Yeah, because you lift weights. He said, sorry, but I don't get it. There's a man that lived in another town that has a dress in his product. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened with that dude. I don't get this shit, dude. I don't know. That's the problem, man. The problem is, yeah, I heard that one. Shoo. God damn it, son. Oh, man. Hold on, guys. I'm trying not to. My dog has had the worst freaking gas for like 3 days now. What is it?
That one got me. I don't know.
Damn. Yeah, this, man, struggle is real here today. Demon just stinks, bro. Something about pit bulls, man. I'm in Michigan. How can you smell that? Damn, Levi. Dude, if that's bad, bro.
He said, blame it on the dog.
Blame it on the dog. I heard it. I thought it was sassy.
Where's sassy? Yeah, over here. Oh. I heard it.
It was like, it wasn't as silent and violent. That one right there had a little airflow to it. I heard that one, and then I'm like, whoo, made my eyes water, bro.
That one made my stomach turn.
Mama said she was hungry. I want nothing to eat now. But yeah, that's.
Lord, please let our packets come today.
Yeah, that motherfucker needs to hurry up. It's. I get it with the snow. It sets everything way back, but like
way past when yesterday.
He was out there. They're out here. They know right where we are. It'll be here today or tomorrow. That's what I'm thinking. Hopefully today. But they haven't updated the internet, the email thing. It still says the same thing. Due to snow, your package could be late. Have you tried it this morning?
Yep, same thing.
Same thing. They're just way behind. And it's not just East Coast. Like everybody is way behind because of the weather and the cold and the snow. And so I get it. But man, if I knew it wasn't going to be here till then, I'd have conserved that last edible till I couldn't anymore.
But, I'm putting one up.
Oh, I'm putting them on. These are going to be conserved.
Hey, Brew House.
Brew House, good morning. Thought you were off, Brew House.
No, he goes back tonight, I think.
Oh, that sucks. How you like that Glock, buddy? How you liking it? I know it's a nice one. Did you get a 5th gen? Gen 5? If you ordered it, probably it's Gen 5.
He said,
It's Glock 22 Gen 5, probably. Yeah, I have the only Gen 5 Glock I have is my Glock 45. It's a Gen 5. Everything else, oh, he got a Gen 3. You got the good ones. That's what I have. I have 2 Gen 3s and 1 Gen 5. The Gen 5s, man, they got some stuff added to them, and they're good. I mean, it's the stuff that Glock should have done from the beginning, but since I shoot the Gen 3 ones a lot, the Gen 5 one's a little different. So, and they also made the Gen 5s to where you can't put those Glock switches in them. There's one of the things in the back that they've changed, and that was part of the reason that they did it, because all these people were making switches and getting fully automatic Glocks and shooting them in the air and fucking. But he said they are all perfect. Yes, they are. They work. I love my 45, man. I love it. The 10 millimeter it's a Gen 3, and then Mama Bear's 19 is a Gen 3 police trade-in I bought a long time ago. What Ohio, what'd you get? I wish I could show you my holster. I got a drop leg holster that came with when I bought the SIG. And then I don't know how I feel about it yet. I haven't really trained with it a whole lot.
loose. Be careful now.
Yeah, be careful in that rain and shit, man. He said not camp tonight, and the moors are full of water, nonstop rain this year. It's been like that here too, brother. If it ain't raining, it's cold and snowing. I saw the ACR would definitely get. There you go. Oh, alien gear? Yeah, I heard they're good, man. I've never had an alien gear holster. I was thinking about getting one of their concealment holsters. I need to get one for my 320. I need to get some new stuff. That's why this year, man, when I start getting some money, I got a list of stuff I got to get. I'm missing a few things, and some of the things I want to replace and shit, but yeah. He said, too wet to camp. Hey, I live in the fucking wet. I camp every day in the rain. The Wayne. That's why it's cold over there. She's got the sheet pulled down again. That thing's pulled down. Maddie, need to fix that hole right there by your head, kid. You're letting all the warm air out. You see that? You're going to have to. And she does it. Pull it up and do it right, please. Tuck it behind the metal like it was. Never mind. Andrea, come over and fix it again. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, let me know how that works for you. I want to see. I'd like to try one, man. I got right now I'm battle beltless. I have one, but the belt's too big for me. When I ordered it, I was a lot bigger, and now I've lost all that weight. My waist has shrunk back down to normal size, so I'm trying to get another one. I just don't have $50 I can spend on he got it for his dagger. That's cool. I don't have the money to spend $50 on another battle belt right now, so I'm battle beltless. Unless I sell something that I can get. Alien gear is pretty good stuff, Brewhouse. Check it out. Yeah, it's a good problem. I'm back down to being smaller. All my chest rigs had to be readjusted. My packs readjusted. Freaking everything, man. It's all had to be fixed and redone. And then I found that my battle belt was already a little too big when I bought it, and I adjusted it all the way down to as small as I could get it. You know, it's got the molly on the belt. It's got an inner belt. You rip the inner belt off as Velcro, put it on first, and then you put your belt on, and it's got the molly inside the belt. So I just put all my holsters and whatever I want on it. And I got it slid all the way down, and it's still it just doesn't, too loose, man. So I've been looking online. I'm going to get one of those Krydex battle belts. They're like $50. I'm going to get it in OD green. It's got the good inner belt, and I'll just put all my pouches and stuff on it. I got a couple more that I want to add. So on my battle belt, I don't know if I did a video on it. Did I do a video on it? I don't remember if I did a video on it. I'm also going to do a video on my everyday carry stuff. What I carry every day in my pockets, tourniquet, pressure gauze, knife, gun. I got a little flashlight. I mean, I don't carry as much as some, but I do carry more than others. I just don't like having my pockets full of shit. Have a good one, Brewhouse. We'll see you tomorrow, brother. Tomorrow morning, we'll have another live chat. I do them every day now. I pretty much try to do them every day. I'm over 1,000 watch hours too, guys. I'm at like 1,100 and some watch hours. So the more I do, the faster I get them to 3,000. So, but now I'm going to do some videos too. I can do a video on my everyday carry. I'm going to do that, like to Tin Man Metal wanted to see what I carry. So I can do that. Do my yeah, I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that today. Mama Bear's got a baby shower to go to today. My daughter's baby shower's today, so she's got to go do that. I don't even know what time do you have to go do that. At 2:00. She's got to go do that. So we're probably gonna, after the live chat, I think I'm gonna get dressed and run and get a breakfast pizza, and we can.
Can I come with you?
What? We'll see. But run and get a breakfast pizza and then get something to eat because we don't have anything. We have eggs and shit, but I'm gonna freaking breakfast pizza. They're pretty good. So, but I doubt we'll make it to 2 hours today, guys, because we got to get. Well, it's only 8:00. We got to get motivated. I got to go shower, get Mama Bear ready. I got to feed the animals, make sure everybody out there is good and alive. Demo man, what's up, brother? Beta light, it's SFUK. Use read a map without showing like black around thing. I'll check it out, and I'd like to. That's one thing I need is a fucking headlamp that has a red setting on it. I don't have one, and I use headlamps a lot, but man, that white light will give you away in the woods, bro. I do have one. I do have this flashlight. It's got red lens, but that joker is old school as hell, man. It's the old school light. It's heavy. Yeah, Cajun. I've seen them, a lot of them, man, and they always have good reviews. I was looking this morning at MDT or MTD stocks for my Savage 110 308. They're not as bad as I thought they were going to be. They got a whole chassis system for like $500. Makes it a whole different rifle. But I was looking at those this morning. I watched a video on YouTube, and the guy was talking about the rifle system, and I was like, man, I really like that chassis system. Yeah, Demo Man's right there. He's been on there.
I didn't see him.
Because you're not looking at that. But I don't know. I use Kydex holsters. I have a few holsters. In I don't really have a set brand of them or anything, but I do want a drop leg. So if I wear my plate carrier and I have to carry my battle belt with a pistol, I can not have to worry about having pouches on that side. Because on my plate carrier, on my right-hand side where I draw, since my gun is on my right side, I keep all the pouches off my right side so I can draw the pistol out. Because more than likely, if you got a battle belt, and you're wearing plate carrier, you should probably have a pistol. I hate my custom Kydex for my HK. Why? You just don't like it? The only thing about Kydex is it does fucking mess the finish up on your guns, I've noticed. When you're bringing them in and out a lot, you start to get the scars on them and shit. Like the SIG's got one, because I can show you all the SIG holster. This is the holster I carry my SIG in. It's a Safari Land, but like, it's a Safari Land. It's got the 3 holes in the back. So what I like about Safari Land is I got that quick release mount thing. I take this off and put it, it's got like a hook, so I can hook it onto my battle belt, or I can unhook it, put another pistol on it where I don't have to unthread the whole system. I do like that about it. This one was just a cheap Walmart one, because I went and bought one especially for the SIG, but when I got home, the dude that sold it to me didn't realize that it was left-handed and I'm right-handed. So I went to Walmart, found this one. It does fit other guns too. It's like a universal holster. You can tighten it right here. See if you can see the little bolt right there. You can tighten it and loosen it. I like it. It works. It secures, and when you fucking shake it, you have to hit this button right here. So when you draw, you grab your pistol, like your normal draw, when you hit that, it comes right out. So, but yeah, that's the one I keep in the SIG now. Glory said something about sending me one, and Light Fighter sent one for the Glock 19, and I was gonna, and here's my EDC flashlight, guys. This little fucker right here is just a little energizer, but this flight, that thing right there is bright. It takes one CR123 battery. I usually keep it next to my pistol. But I do have that holster that Light Fighter sent in the pay it forward box, which I still had the box. It's coming out. I just got to get the money to get it out. And every time I have the money, it's always expensive. So retention sucks. Only has one clip. I took tactical classes with Marines and Army. Rangers holster flew off and then started running. Oh, JT, shit.
Good morning.
JT Bushcraft, good morning. Yeah, this one.
For you.
This one I like. For what?
Just got a thing for JT that he put a video up, and then all of a sudden he's here.
Oh, that's cool. But yeah, that's why I like these, Cajun. This thing right here has got the dual, and it's fucking bulletproof holster, man. It's a good holster. I like it. I also have one for my Glock 19. Where's your Glock? Can you get it without showing it on the live chat and show me get the holster? And I'll show you the one. I have another one that this is what I run on my 45. The same holster Mama Bear has, because Glock 45 is basically a Glock 19 with a Glock 17 handle. That's all it is. But the problem with the one that Light Fighter sent me is my 45 Glock has a threaded barrel that sticks about that far out the front of the gun. And I want the TR1 flashlight to put on it, but I don't think, I can't find the holster right yet. I was going to see if I could. Yeah, I found it. So right here, guys. Yeah, don't let them see that on the live chat. Point that motherfucker that way. All right, so here's the one Mama Bear uses on hers. It's another Safari Land. This one, the release is right here. So when you grab the gun, you put your thumb right there and it comes right out. So this is what I use for my Glock 45. The problem with that is if I put the red dot on it, that'll no longer work. I can use it with my Glock 45 because this is open. The threaded barrel sticks down below it. I got this holster because I want the TLR1 light, and that's what this is for. But the front is closed, and you can just see, I don't know if you guys can see it right here. See that little nipple right there? My gun has that threaded barrel, so it sticks too far out, I think, to use it. I thought about asking a buddy of mine if he could use it and heat it up, and I could push the gun down in it, and maybe it would dimple that down with like a heat gun that we used to paint. Oh, but I was going to see if we could maybe heat this up since it is Kydex. Heat it up to where when I slam the gun in it, it pushes a divot down for the threaded barrel. But I don't know. We'll see. If not, then Mama Bear can use it and she'll carry it because I would like to get a flashlight for hers too. So he said, Twin, I love this way that you're pulling guns out around you. Here in the UK, we would have armed police with dogs outside. Yeah, I don't have any guns, man. I just got the holsters for the guns right now. The guns are here, though, but I can't show you. I'd love to show you guys all my shit. Maybe I'll do a video on what Twin carries and stuff and see if I can put that out for you. But yeah, there's guns everywhere. There's one up here that I can pull out. I just keep them everywhere, man. There's one right there. There's 3 over here. I mean, they're everywhere. Yep, everybody in America, bro, is behind every blade of grass, man. Behind every blade of grass.
See, listen, we got one more. What are
you doing, Sasha? She's not looking. Shut this up, wake him out. We need a cutie. Yeah, I'll do one today, ACR. I'll do a pocket dump for y'all today and see if I can get some of the stuff that I'll show you. Well, Russia better not. They paratrooper down into us, bro. That's what Twin's whole life revolves around, preparing for Russian paratroopers. Basically, I mean, I do it to keep myself in shape. I do it to do stuff like that. I mean, I enjoy getting out and rucking and hiking and shooting. And what else is there, man? You combined all that together and...
You can do it. Get down.
She's just... There's so much shit on the floor down there, they can't jump down. Oh.
Wolverines.
Probably need water. One thing. Yeah, man, that's exactly right. Wolverines, baby, Wolverines.
FAFO, you got that.
Exactly. And that's what I meant. I mean, I grew up loving shit like that and always in the woods playing army and shit growing up, man. And hell, I just never grew up. I just do it now. I just use real guns and real shit instead of my little fake gun. And I still have the gear. What most countries don't understand is the patriot. Exactly. The men that are willing to die to keep their kids and the country free, man. We are everywhere. What? Oh. Well, they don't have much then. We are everywhere. That's what I love about being on YouTube, man. I get to find all my patriot friends together and we can chat for a couple hours every morning and see what's going on in y'all's part of the country, and I can show y'all what's going on in my part of the country, and just networking, man. And then we do it like that. Exactly. There's more of us than there are troops in the military, and most of them are way more trained. Because from what I was told, my buddy in the military said, man, when he got to infantry, he was highly mistaken for what they do. He said, I thought we were going to be blowing shit up and shooting all the time. He was like, no, I just cleaned guns and cleaned gear and worked in the barracks. He's like, man, we trained once or twice a month. He was like, but it's not like you thought it would be. I was like, well, damn, man. He was like, yeah, it was kind of a cluster. What was that? Oh, it's a duck. And ducks are making weird noises. We got to get them watered today. I was thinking, since you're going to Harley's for the baby shower, just take one thing. You don't fill all of
Wait,
this.
if I go too?
No, you're going to stay here with me. She's going to go by herself. He said, I do tactical skills when I'm out. No one sees me. Learn a lot of family. I used to track and survival. Oh, yeah, man. Dude, just a little bit of training goes a long way. You know what I mean? Just have some stuff put back, some gear put back, because you never know, man. Like, do I think we're going to have a war in America on our soil? Probably never. It's that the logistics to getting a army into America, it would be impossible. Like Canada, Mexico, I mean, closest you got is Alaska coming into from Russia. But I dare Russia to come across the Bering Strait and try to get into Alaska. You know, them motherfuckers up there have bear guns. You ain't got to worry about the motherfucker with a 223 up there. You got to worry about the one with the fucking 300 Win mags and the 440s, 44 mags and the 45-70s. Those guns are big. They will fucking brutalize your ass. So you worry about them guys up there that have been hunting and killing shit their whole lives just to survive. Then you make it to the lower 50, lower 48, and then you got the shit coming. You might make it through California pretty easy, but that about be the most least resistant state would be California and New York. But the rest of them, especially farther south you go.
Exactly, Pilgrim.
Oh, Demo Man, he's going too. My 300 Win mag, the EDC Smith & Wesson 500. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, those motherfuckers up there ain't playing, son. They got grizzly bears. It's 5th grandbaby. I read it. Yeah, that 300 Win mag.
Demo.
Yeah, Demo Man, congratulations, brother. Mama Bear is going to our 2nd grandbaby's baby shower. I don't go to the baby showers. That's a woman's thing. Plus, I don't like leaving down here with nobody here, so I'll take and stay here and maybe do my EDC pocket dump video while Mama Bear is at the baby shower. Get that on. I need to get into my box too.
I need the package to come today because my anxiety does not like this company.
No, Mama Bear, we're trying to get it to come in, but we've done sent emails telling them, hey, our road's clear. Like, it just is what it is. Like, but I know they're just behind a couple days. I just hope they're not 10, 11 days behind.
That's cool, elusive.
Twins, some of my family call me elusive. That is cool, man. Hey, dude, with what you're doing, man, you just keep up the good work, brother. Keep putting them damn videos and stuff out, man. You're helping people more than you know, too, man. Like, people that don't know anything look at us and be like, man, I can learn something from him. And I've been trying to post everybody's channels. Forgive me ahead of time if you have a YouTube channel and I haven't put it on my channel to try to get you some subs. I'm gonna try to get it to where I can do everybody that I love and has a channel that wants to get out. I'm trying to put them all up on my channel, hoping some of my subs will sub to you and hoping some of your subs come sub to me. Twins at 477 right now. So we're steadily moving towards 500, man. We're going up steadily. So
Jacob 2A, good morning.
2A guy, what's up, brother? Cajun 7mm 306 270 also. Yep, I got 308, 338, 50.
Good morning, William from Mexico.
270. 270 is my deer gun. I love that thing. Hey, good morning from Mexico. How's the weather down there today? Yeah, dude. Yeah, Ohio, do one, man. Do a fucking... anybody that has a channel, ACR, Cajun, everybody, do a EDC pocket dump video, and we'll all compare what we have, and we can critique... I can't even say it. We'll critique everybody. See what you got. I'd love to see what y'all carry. I'd love for y'all to see what I carry every day. Some days I don't go out as heavy as others, depending on where I go, you know. Some days I'll go out with just a pistol and a knife and a tourniquet. You know, some days I go out with everything. We outside hunting. Oh, man, I wish, William. That's nice, man. It's great. 56 out right now. I think it's
65.
65. Oh, yeah, 65. I read that backwards. Just fuck dyslexic ass twin. It's warmer here than it has been the last couple of days. I think today and tomorrow is supposed to start a warm-up trend for a couple of days, but then it gets right back to being cold.
I'm so over the cold.
Well, they said it was going to be 60s tomorrow. That Monday was going to be the warmest day that was going to get all the snow out of here. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'll do mine today. Show y'all what I carry. Usually, I mean, basically it's a flashlight, a tourniquet, some pressure gauze, depending on what pistol I'm carrying. Could be a Glock, could be a SIG, a knife, Of course, your wallet, cell phone. You know, we'll do one today, man. I'll get one today while Mama Bear's gone. I'll do mine and see if we can get it right. It was 20s this past week, and now next week 70s. Yeah, same here, man. Yep, Ohio's doing one too. Cajun, you're gonna try to do a pocket dump video for us if you can, brother. Give you a good way. We'll hit the low 40s today. Heat wave. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. You know, that I was thinking that the other day. It'd been so cold here for like a week. The other day it was 45 degrees and we were literally outside like having a blast because it was fucking warm. And I looked at the temperature. I said, damn, it's only 45. But from 15 to 45, that's a hell of a fucking thing, man. You know what I mean? Dude, I'm ready for the 70s and 80s myself, guys. Like this cold weather shit here in fucking, it's just easier. Heat wave was great for freshwater fishing. Yeah, man. We got some, William, one of my brother on here, Levi, he ice fishes where he lives right now, man.
At least I do.
Yeah, we do foraging. Yeah, man. I get Cherokee onions from around here. We got all kinds of shit in North Carolina you can forage for. Berries, blackberries, a little bit of stuff we can get here. There's a lot of edible plants in the woods, but my woods are kind of different, man. It's
ACR, if you click on his name, scroll down to go to channel, you can do it that way since you're a mod.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, let me know what they do, Cajun. I might get you to send me a box of 20 of them. I'm going to start doing some ammo comparisons on my 308s. I want to get some, I'm going to get some expensive shit and some cheap shit, and I'm going to shoot 5 rounds and then do data sheets. So which one was more accurate? Because I had a buddy, man, he fucking bought like the high-end ammo and his gun didn't like it. He bought the lower federal shit and the gun ate it up, man, and was shooting real tight groups. But the more expensive the ammo, the wider the groups got. It makes sense, doesn't it? It doesn't at all. But some guns don't like that high-end shit, but some do. So, but yeah, I'm gonna, once spring comes, man, I'm gonna go and I got a lot of gardening I want to do this year, but we have no spot for a garden down here. I've looked everywhere for a spot for a garden and we just don't have one. Not down, it's just not good down here. So what I did is I went and got 5-gallon. I've been collecting 5-gallon buckets, paint buckets from work.
Good morning, Keith.
So what I do is, good morning, Keith. What I do, I get the 5-gallon buckets from work, poke holes in the bottom. I put about 2 inches of rock in the bottom, and then I put potting soil and garden soil in it, and we plant tomatoes and hot peppers, stuff like that. Just have a little, it doesn't grow a lot, but it grows some, you know, it's just something to keep my skills up with it. Exactly. Honestly, it's better to get the 5.65. I have 5.56. I have 308s, 5.5, 223s, all that shit. I got all kinds of guns. Keep your brass for me. I got you, brother. I got you. I have some now for you, too. I got 9mm 308 and some 223s. I'll definitely keep it for you, brother. But yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to get those out and knock the dust off of them and get everything. I'm probably going to change the optic on my Savage 110 308. I'm going to put a 4x12, I think. I don't know yet. William, 90% of the time on the Homestead, I use a 22 more than anything. I have 2 22 pistols and a 22 rifle, and that's honestly what we shoot more than anything. I can do rifle ammo. Hell yeah. I know. That's why I don't, shit, I'll say. Hey, if everybody wants anything, man, Pilgrim can build it and load it. So, exactly, man. Exactly. He said, don't need to be blowing holes through my meat. 22 works good for varmint control around here, keeping shit away from my chickens and ducks and shit like that. Hell, I could drop a deer with it if I had to. I got different rifles for that, but like the 22s are just, we're always shooting them. Dude, I love the fact that our subs are all going up, man. And I love the fact that we're doing it together. Like, you know, you get one channel that only cares about his channel and his shit's going through the roof, but you might get 1 or 2 off of it. If you're lucky, he'll put you a little name out there. Oh, you know, go sub to my friend. I try to push everybody's channel just as hard as I push mine.
I'm gonna push everybody.
I push everybody's shit just as hard as I push mine, man, because I don't, the only way I want to look down on one of my brothers is so I can grab him, help him up. That's the only way. I don't want to just do this by myself. I want everybody to get all the subs and all the people watching. And we're Twin Arrows Mag. We're a community. We all have to have it. Cajun's at 18. Well, we can work on that one, Cajun. I'm gonna post your channel on there and get you up there, man. We got to get you up. At least do a fucking live chat. Yes, that's what we call them, brother. That's what we call them. And unfortunately, in the survival Minuteman community, there's a lot of them, dude. It's a lot, and that's what scares me, man. If you're that self-centered of a person that you're more worried about your own shit than you are your friend's shit, you're not a Minuteman. You're not going to make it very long as a Minuteman. What? It's being in something like that. It's not about you. It's about the man next to you. You got to keep that man alive and this man alive. And they're thinking the same thing. I got to keep Twin alive and Mama Bear alive. And then ACR is like, hey, I got to keep a hot. We're all in a group. Like, those guys aren't like that. There's a lot of them, man. And I hate to say it. When I first got back into YouTube, I'm not mentioning any channel names. But one big channel was like really cool with me, man. And this dude offered to send me a backpack to review. And I'm like, fuck yeah, man. Hell yeah. I was like, I'll send you my address. And he was like, yeah, review the backpack. Tell me how you like it, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Sends me the backpack. I'm like, hell yeah, man. I text him. I was like, hey, I got the backpack. I'm going to do a review for you. Okay, good. But when are you going to send me my $350? I said, what? What do you mean $350? He was like, oh yeah, I sent you that backpack. You're going to review it, but I still got to get money for it. And I was like, that's not what you said, dude. And he was like, I thought you understood that. I was like, no, bro, you told me to review the backpack for you. You didn't tell me I had to pay $350 for the backpack that you wanted me to review. And then he's like, well, why don't you just send it back? I'm like, because I don't have fucking $80 to send it back to you. Well, that was a big fucking thing about it, dude. And a whole fucking bunch of people just turned their back on Twin Arrows. And these people were my friends, like this. You know what I mean? And I was like, yeah, if you're not dropping content, man, especially for your channel, bro, we can drop some content. But I was just like, man, like, dude, you literally fucking sent me this shit. And I ain't gonna name drop because you guys probably know who it was. It's a big fucking channel on YouTube. It's a big channel on YouTube. Let me put it like this. It so much wasn't the channel that I did it on. It was one of the channel's friends that was like, hey, I want to send you this pack, Twin. And I was on their like Discord Rumble thing or whatever it was, whatever that fucking thing was. And dude was like, oh man, yeah, dude, I'll send you this pack to review. And I was like, dude, I would love to do it and help my channel. He's like, yeah, well, give me your address and I'll send it to you. The fucking pack came. And as soon as the pack came, I messaged him. I was like, hey, brother, I got that pack. I'm going to review it. He was like, great. Well, when are you going to pay for it? And I was like, what do you mean pay for it? I was like, huh? I was like, I thought you wanted me to review it. Yeah, I wanted you to review it, but it's a $350 backpack. I can't just give it to you. I need to get that $350 back. I was like, no, it wasn't Cedar Sewing. It wasn't Cedar Sewing. No, Cedar Sewing, I don't really know Cedar Sewing that much. I've talked to him once or twice. But no, this was a Minuteman channel. Like it was like a big Minuteman type channel. It wasn't Cedar Sewing. And I was like, bro, well, I'll just send it back. And he was like, well, just send it back to me. Then I was like, bro, I don't got $80. And I was like, man, like you told me to review this pack. I'm going to keep the fucking pack. Like I was kind of a dickhead about it, but man, you should have told me that shit out front, man. If you would have said, hey man, I want you to review this pack, but I got to get my money back off of it. It's $350. I would have told you politely just to keep that shit. And I know I told you they were out here. They've been all night long running. That's why you can't leave stuff like that. But yeah, I thought it was pretty fucked up. That's why when I was kind of nervous when Light Fighters was like, hey, I want to send you this box. And I was like, oh shit, man, I don't have money. But Light Fighters is nothing like them guys. Like this group of people. So it was just the way of me getting away from the wrong people and getting to the right people. So I've seen him show his ass online before. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sure. That dude, yeah, I know you did tell me it was going to be expensive to ship back out. And I put some more shit in it. And one of the things I put in is pretty fucking heavy. So it's probably going to be even more. But I'll get it shipped out. I just got to get back to work. My first good paycheck, I'll go ahead and get it shipped out. But no, and then I started getting bashed. And now I had ordered, now on the same little channel, they had like a gear room that you could go in and people were selling shit. Well, another guy on there was like, hey, I'm selling an Alice LBE kit. So keep most of it, LOL. I would like to, but I want to pass it on to people too. So I was like, well, hey, I'm looking for a load bearing equipment. And this dude was like, I kept that Maxpedition backpack. We did keep that because Mama Bear wanted that. But I got on there and the guy was like, hey, I got this LBE kit. I want $100 for it. I was like, hey, I'll take it. And I was like, well, how can we do this? He was like, well, you send me the money and I'll send it to you. I said, look, you're going to have to wait a couple days because I don't have the money. I got to get it and put it on a card. Dude was cool as fuck, man. Hold on, William. I'll answer that. And I was like, yeah, hey, man. He called me. He was like, hey, do you want it still? I was like, yep, got the money. How can I send it to you? He said, you can PayPal me through family and friends. PayPal'd him. 3 days later, my shit arrived. I was happy. He was happy. He even tried to stand up and like middleman the situation for me and this other guy. And that other guy was just a dick. But he was one of those guys where everybody in the chat had a problem with him. He was one of those know-it-all motherfuckers that if you weren't 100% like him, you were a piece of shit. He talked shit, and I didn't find that out till afterwards. So, but what's your thoughts on the 22 Survivor rifle? You talking about the AR-7 from Henry? Or, I mean, I've never had one. I got a friend that has one. My friend Teresa has one. As far as I know, they're pretty good, brother. I have a Henry lever action, and I'm going to get a Ruger 1022. Because, yeah, as far as I know, they're pretty good, man. Yeah, we got some stuff out of there, but I did leave a lot for everybody. I want to share with everybody, man, and I know it's going to be expensive. Hey, I appreciate that, brother. He said, trend to be true, your channel is the best. I try to push and watch my gear to know what is capable and when I need it the most. He said, hey, man, I do the same. I beat the shit out of stuff. I mean, if it's going to break, I want it to break in training, not in the middle of an actual situation, you know? So
we had to go through all that to get to this.
Yeah, and that's what I had to go through all that, get my name dragged through the mud, get smashed on all these people's channels, I had one guy I talked to every single fucking day, and silence. Like, he told me, oh, you need to be the Minuteman type Christian guy and just send the pack back. And I was like, that's not the fucking point, man. I was like, the point is the dude didn't tell me all this shit. He just told me I could review the backpack and then didn't never fucking tell me it was $350 backpack. And it's a fucking Alice pack, dude. It's not worth $350. I can buy a fucking used one off of fucking Facebook Marketplace for $100. Even if it had the tactical tailor pouch upgrades like my other one has, it still isn't worth $350. So it just is what it is. But it led me down the road, and that's why Twin got off of YouTube for a while. I stopped making videos. I just didn't give a fuck about it anymore. And then I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'm just with the wrong people, you know?
Oh, he was Levi.
He was just, he didn't like me because I jumped his shit in the live chat one day. Well, not in the live chat, but in the chat room. I pretty much told him he was a stupid motherfucker and didn't know shit. And after that, he was just trying to get out at me. You know what I mean? But he's one of the big channels, good friends. And these are a bunch of old dudes. They're all in their fucking late 60s, running around with big guts, fucking, and they all do patrol and patrol gear video breakdowns. That's all they ever do. It's oh, I got a patrol pack for this one. I got this rig for this, and I got this. Dude, I have one pack, one LBE kit, and one chest rig that I run. You don't have to you shouldn't have a gun and a chest rig for every single mission. It's not different. It's the same, use the same gun, same chest rig. But it is what it is. And so hopefully when they visit my other job, it gets in the way, not expected. Plus my job clearance is definitely a fair one for sure. Pig walkers. Ooh, what's that? From India. Yeah, most people are shitheads, man. But it's cool now. I got my family. My channel's growing, and I'm pretty fucking sure that some of the other channels are still checking on Twin Arrows and seeing that my channel's going up. Like, and I lost some friends. I mean, a lot of my friends that I still come on, some of the people that come on here, not you guys, but there's a couple people that pop in every once in a while that still talk to that channel. And I mean, he's got several thousand subscribers. He's just got a lot going on, and I get it, but I haven't talked to him in 2 years. So, and I even told the guy, it was recently, it was within the last 2 years. We just got fucking flooded, and he was calling me about that fucking money. I'm like, bro, I just lost everything I own. Well, how's my pack? Did my pack get ruined? I'm like, you mean my backpack that you sent me? No, it's good. I had it in storage because it wasn't here, luckily. But it is what it is. Enough of that bullshit. Tin Man Metal. Hey, brother. Hey, I'm going to hit you up on Messenger. Also, Tin Man, I'm going to do my EDC pocket dump video today, so keep an eye out for that. Ohio Patriot's going to do one, ACR, maybe Cajun. We're going to try to get a bunch of our channels on here to do a pocket dump so we can get it on, man. So, plus I'm going to get into my kit over here. I got a box with all my kits in, and I want to get in there and look in. I got to go through it. Hell, I about forgot what I got in there. I want to get that ghillie rifle wrap I got out, man.
You'll love that.
Twin, a Henry. It looks nice. Hey, man, I got a lever action Henry that's fucking beautiful. I went to buy a Ruger 1022, and when I got there, I was looking at that Henry, and I was just like, man, for the same price, I can get this lever action. It goes with my little single action 22 pistol. I'll be out there cowboying some shit. But now I want a 1022. So, hey, I got to piss, and I'm going to turn one of these runs off. Jump on the live chat.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Okay.
there you go.
What's up, y'all?
You got to talk to him. You look at your phone on the live chat right there.
Because I'm reading and responding. We
Yeah,
were
you can read
talking.
it right there.
No, I'm responding to people. They all know how I am. Good morning, Tin Man.
I'm ready to go. Get some fucking pizza.
Me too. My stomach's growling. Yeah, William, I'm very shy and don't talk a lot. Usually twin talks. Sunday fun day. Good morning. Oh, wait, who is that? Good morning, Randall. Everybody's starting to come in now.
Yeah, because everybody's waking up. I'll probably go another. Unless you and Maddie want to run to the fucking store.
Yep, I am in the hot seat. I'm about to get out of the hot seat.
Oh, I'm back. Not unless you and her want to run and get pizza. Well, then, because I don't either. We'll just make something here. Well, we'll just make it here. I'll save it for save the money and save the gas. Yeah, and give him doobies. He loves seeing my truck. Hey, I was driving down the road, and I had pulled off a 540 onto 401 highway here in North Carolina. And there was a homeless guy standing out there, had a sign. He was, just kind of walking him down. I was hitting the pen. And he kind of looked at me, and I looked at him, made eye contact, and he was like, hey, is that a nicotine pen? And I'm like, no, buddy, this is one of them THC pens. He said, the real stuff? I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, man. I said, hey, you want to hit it a couple times? He was like, you don't mind, do you? I was like, no, bro, come here. So he kind of hobbled over to me. He hit that motherfucker about 3 times and coughed his head off and turned around and was like, man, I really appreciate that. I said, well, bro, you about to be hungry as hell. Here's $5. He was like, I appreciate that, and grabbed it, went off and got his shit and was rolled out. Give him cash and doobies all the time. Hell, that's a good way to be. I wish. Yeah, I saw him and I was like, hey, I'll give you $5 and because you're gonna be hungry as hell in a minute, bro. I don't know if you ate anything recently, but doobies for the homeless, man. And if you're gonna be it's a struggle to be homeless. So at least if they can burn a doobie, man, and at least take that edge off for them for a little while, So yeah, we're gonna have to do some serious uncleaning around here. We got the mouses are back. Look, brand new bag of pretzels. And the mousers chewed a hole in it right here. My ass, well, you throw them out now. I ain't eating.
Right there.
Throw it out now. I heard them all last night. Yeah, I heard them all fucking in here last night. Teens jumping up. Because there's so much shit piled over there that they got free roam that you won't ever see them.
Now that the snow's melting, I want to build that shelf set up.
I'm going to get some today. I'm going to, here in a little while when we go out, I'm going to get some mouse traps and some peppermint oil and see if I can find the peppermint oil. But I'm going to get some mouse traps and try to get them set around here too, man. It's just getting to the point. I had to put bubble gum out for that exact reason. Yeah, for rats, man. And they're just, I get it, man. It's wintertime. They're cold. They ain't got shit to eat either. Like, they come in here and eat my food, but I don't like that shit. I have a whole bag of fucking chicken smash out there, and they eat that off the ground. We're always seeing them. Hell, I was sitting here on my little area right here yesterday, saw a movement, looked down, and there was a mouse running back and forth. So I yelled to Mama Bear, "Here, the mouse is right there." She's, ah! And fucking the mouse runs away. I'm like, come the fuck home, man. Yesterday, that mouse ran, you were like, oh. Like, it's just a fucking mouse. Yeah, you did. I watched you. I was going to shoot it with the rat shot, but you can't shoot inside the camper. So
I started moving things to look for them.
She's a girl. She still does that shit. The mice scared the fuck out of her and Maddie. You're like, kill it. Oh, I can't.
Well, I'm the one who stomps on it. Maddie just stands there like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, that's about 90% of what she does. Bill, what's up, brother? Good morning. I'm gonna do the peppermint oil. I'm gonna put it all around this bitch. Like, we just got a lot of shit piled in here. There's 3 of us living in this little pop-up, man, and this isn't a 10th of my stuff isn't even here. It's all my other shit's in storage, you know. But they're just coming in. There's just so many ways they can get in, and there's chicken food and dog food outside under the camper, and they're eating that. And then it's all this bullshit in the fucking trailer behind us that people throw in there all them years. So he said, it's all good. Just got back from hunting. Did you get anything? Did you have a good time?
Good morning, Bill.
Yeah, I want to see him. He went pheasant and quail hunt, remember? Hell yeah. Lost a new can of dip. There's the old one. I think it's in my jacket. Let me find my jacket. Ah, found it. It ain't lost. It was just not taken out where I had it last. But yeah, so I'm going to do the EDC pocket dump video today.
God dang, Bill.
Had a great hunt. 400 pheasant. Holy crap. 10 man, exactly. That's gray man shit, dude. You can dress like a homeless guy. Put a stinking backpack, you know, a little backpack that doesn't look military. You can disappear, man.
Oh,
15 of us
Levi,
got that many.
Awesome.
What?
He's drinking his coffee out of for the first time in the cup he got from Christmas.
Oh, shit, that's cool. William said, man, I've been sitting here for about 3 hours, no movement, no game out here. No shit. What are you hunting, brother? Oh, down there. I have a ghillie suit, too. I'll be out here. I'll be out there cowboying some shit. LOL. Hell yeah.
Good morning, Taylor Griffin.
Foxtail. Oh, man. Heck yeah. Hell yeah. We hunting season right now for us is over. We in North Carolina, it starts, depending on the section of the state, it starts in October and ends January 1st. It ends January 1st for deer for the whole state. Franklin County starts October, Granville County starts November, and then you got all the way till January. Then you got squirrel that keeps going on until like February, I guess, March. And then you got turkey coming up in April, and then fishing season, of course, will be. Yep, he said small game and trapping is still on here. Yeah, that's basically here too. Snipe hunting. William said just a couple months. Yeah, it's just a few months here, man. We get like 3 or 4 months of hunting. But we are heavily populated with deer, so we do get a lot. I have several. Truth be told, I like the veils and viper hoods more. Hey, I watched a guy on YouTube said he had pink Speedos on and a viper hood, and they couldn't find him. 8:47. They need to check water and stuff for everybody today. Now that it's up above freezing, all my dogs need water.
So I think we should need water or sniper and the babies. The rest of them might need water yesterday.
All right. I've been plinking mugwump birds. What is that, Randall? Yep, turkeys are right around the corner, man. I've never really went turkey hunting. I know you got to be super camouflaged and super quiet and super still because those little fuckers are smart. They can see real well. I got buddies that get gobblers every year, like. So. He said I have to tell you the Door Explorer backpack when we talk. Yeah, definitely, brother, definitely. I want a viper hood. I have a full ghillie suit. I just don't like it. It's just too much, man. Like you look like a big ball of fucking moss. So I have a sniper veil that I throw up over. And I got some other shit that I'm working on. Showed you that net, and I'm going to make a camo pack cover and my helmet scrim cover. And then I'm going to make a rifle wrap like you showed me yesterday, Tin Man. I'll get around my rifle. And other than that, man, I've been looking at the Viper hoods on like Amazon, getting a decent one. But they're not very expensive either, man. Just fucking a quarter of the price of the ghillie. November last year, hunting made 153 pounds of venison sausage. Imagine what for breakfast every day. Yeah, no shit. That's good. Birds up on the power lines with their mugs hanging over one side. Wamp. I like that. Well, I live out in the boonies, so I just got to maintain livestock. It's just a net with grass cover. Hey, that's cool, William. That's basically what we do, man. Like, I live out in the boonies, so I throw on a net, just something to break my outline up. Do you ever use? I use doe piss. Yes, I ain't never used coon piss, but yeah, doe pee. I'll spray it on this shit and drag it behind me when I walk through the woods to cover my scent. But you got to be careful with it. Don't get it on you because they'll run up on you. I've seen guys get attacked by a buck online. You fucking trying to hump him. So, what is, babe?
Good morning, girl.
You waking up, girl? So, yeah, don't move. That's the thing. That's being a deer hunter all my life has pretty much taught me that. Yeah, exactly. When there's no reason to spend hundreds of dollars on shit that you're never going to use just more for training. You can do it with a lot of less, man. Like, if I could show y'all, I have two things in this bag right here. I don't know if I can even get the damn bag open. I got it all kinds of Jew tied up. But I got a $20 camouflage netting, and it's like 6 foot wide by 20 foot long. Plenty to make pack scrims, helmet scrims, rifle wraps. And I got an old mosquito net from the military. It's real thick, heavy duty mosquito net. I'm gonna try to do something with that. He said how I might should happen to my cousin. He pulled his knife out and he got his ass whooped by the deer. What is it, mamas?
Good morning, Tyler. Sorry.
Tyler Griffin. Yeah, man. I've never had one like wake up on me or anything. Like I heard a story about it one time. It was on John Boy and Billy, and the guy was drunk, hit a deer, and put it in the back of his car. And the bitch woke up and started kicking the shit out of him. He was calling for a ambulance. I need a ambulance, man. And the guy was like, "What's your emergency?" He said, "This damn deer is kicking my ass." Yep, I wear a boonie hat so it helps break up the outline of my head. I lay the sniper veil over top of that, breaks up the outline of my shoulders. I use natural vegetation. I have rifle wrap. There's ways, man. But the Viper hood is probably the best bet. If you guys look at Astronomical Preparedness, a guy named Mike, he does a really good video on it. And the way he jutes up his rifle and spray stuff that's shiny and stuff, he's really good dude, man. Check his channel out. He's got a bunch of subscribers. He's like 40,000. I talked to him, like I haven't talked to him personally. I talked to him online. I'd like to get to know the guy because he's really good. Yep, Astronomical Preparedness. His name's Michael. He's a really good guy, man. Lives up in Washington by like Krista and them. I think he lives more up in the mountains though, because his house actually looks like a rainforest. The way Martin and Krista are explaining it, they live in like a desert, so it's kind of cool. Everybody is right. Less is more. Yeah, man. I try to do a lot with less, man, because I just don't have the money to go out and buy a bunch of shit. Yeah, he's up in the mountain, up in the pass. Yeah, because his shit looks like a rainforest, man. He's up there with like Mick Dodge and them, dude. Cousin's house. I want to go up there, man, and I'd love to do some training. I think he's ex-military. I think he was in for like 20 years too. Yeah, I follow the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. You don't need a lot of fancy shit. The more fancy shit you got, the more fancy shit is gonna break. Ounces equal pounds, pounds equal pain. And the more you know, the less you have to carry. So they can take your gear, they can take your gun, they can't take your mind. You got to know. He's not too far from PNW where GT was going. Oh no shit. So he's up there by a PNW Gorilla up that way, because those guys, man, that's a cool channel too. If you haven't seen PNW Gorilla, check them out, man. All right, because they're in the mountains. They do like free 20-mile rucks and shit. You can get up with them and go, and as long as you got your shit, you can walk with them. Those guys are pretty cool. Huh?
You said preferably best way to set up your setup.
You said, yeah, we're talking about keep it light and simple, and you don't have to have a bunch of high-priced, overpriced gear because some Navy SEAL tells you need it. That's the thing that a lot of people go, they follow the wrong channels and they're listening to the guys that are ex-SEAL Team 6 guys saying you need a $10,000 thermal scope and $50,000 dual quad night vision and shit. You don't need all that shit, man. We're not going in and taking hostages. We're not going into Iraq, and we're not going into Afghanistan. We're fighting in our backyards. You can make do with a lot less than you think you can to do this, man. Spend your money on ammo and train. You don't have to buy a bunch of gear that sits in the corner that you're scared to tear up because you don't want to fucking bust it up. Come on, man. Stop, demon. Nah, he's going crap. Boy, don't bite me. He's being a butthead. He's just, he does that shit, but he hurts. Buy this stuff. Yeah, exactly. Because you use it to pay for my channels, and then it's not even good shit. I like building my own shit. Like, I got that camo netting off a line for $20. Some guy had it on Facebook Marketplace. He hit me right back and was like, you can get it. I bought it the next day. I got to get $20 worth of shot cord, and I'll have a pack cover. I'll have a helmet cover. I have a rifle cover, and I have extra stuff too. You know, I can add some to my Viper, my camo, my sniper veil, make it look different. I like doing stuff myself. So when it'll be 200 or something, exactly. Buy this stuff because it saves my channel. Does your netting crinkle and make noise? Not real bad. A little bit, but not as bad as what I thought it would. Like it. I wish I could show you. Well, I can kind of show you now. I'll just rip the bag. It's just kind of like what you have. Can't really see it. It's just woodland, and it's not. It's woodland on both sides too. Like it's just woodland. But yeah, it does crinkle, make a little noise. But sacrifice. If it does, soak it in water. Okay, I will. Yeah, because it does crinkle a little bit, and but it would. Yeah, he said if it's new, yeah. It's never been used. The guy took it out of the wrapper, and I don't even know. He said that his dad had a bunch of stuff they were selling on like eBay and stuff. So KISS method, that's dope. My old lady from North Carolina. Y'all always been there? Travel around and pop up. Now, I've been here for 35 years in North Carolina.
40.
Off and on. I lived in Texas for a little while, but I've mostly been in North Carolina. I'm in Granville County, central North Carolina, not far from Raleigh. She wants to go UT. I know what she wants.
Where's your wife from?
Yeah, that's cool. I soak mine, let it air dry, and it's way quite enough. Okay, I'll cut it, and then I'll do that, let it dry, and then I'll make my stuff. Because I didn't think about it being a little too noisy. Like, I'm just doing a helmet scrim and a pack cover, but for the rifle, moving it around and shit. But yeah, I'll definitely do that. It's way quieter. Know your area, gear up for that. Exactly, Bill. You just know Texas is my next stop. I love Texas, man. Texas is a great place, man. Great people down there, great place. I got some good friends down there. So, but dogs are getting restless. I'm getting hungry. So we're going to cut it here in a minute. I think we're going to cut it here in a minute, guys. The dogs are trying to get out. And he said Mexico is a little boring. I don't know, man. I kind of like to go see Mexico. The only part of Mexico I've been to was right over the border.
She's from Robbinsville and Maggie Valley.
Oh, no shit. My sister lives in Maggie Valley, man. My sister lives off SoCo Road in Maggie Valley, right by Ghost Town in the Sky. Yep, she lives right there, man. That's cool. That's beautiful parts out there, man. You got you a mountain lady. That's what's up. My mom was born in Texas. All right, hold on, guys. We're about to have some. Hold on. Dogs are coming down. I'm trying to get my coffee out of the way. Yeah, so the boots I want next, guys, are some Solomon AT4s. I want some of those bad, man. William, hey, thanks for joining us today, William. Please come back, man. I do a live chat Monday through Sunday. I have 7 days a week. Well, sometimes I don't do them on Sunday, depending on if we just have a day for ourselves. But come on back, man. Great group of people in here. And check out my channel. I'll check out your stuff, man. We'll have things. So, medium rare. What's up, brother? As I'm fixing to cut it, he's coming in. But I love you guys, man. We're gonna go and get some breakfast and get these dogs out, get the chickens fed, get dogs watered. Got to get water today. Got to get Mama ready for the baby shower. I'm gonna take her so we can shower. Her and Maddie can go up and shower, and I'll go later because they're going to the baby shower. So I'll let them go do that, and then I'll go later. But I love you guys. Keep an eye out for my EDC pocket dump video today. I will get that done today. When Mama and Maddie go to the baby shower, it'll be quiet here. I'll get it done, and I love you guys. Stay safe. Always forward.
Love ya. Always forward.
I'll see you tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Eastern time. Y'all stay safe. Watch your six. Always forward.